Hello, my name is Marjorie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a craft with me video. I am making a tag with Daisy's beautiful digital kit. I will link this specific kit in the description box along with her shop information and Facebook group information as well. So I love Daisy's kits. They're very, very beautiful. And a lot of her kits include stories, which I love so much. And she is an artist. She oil paints on canvas. She also digitalizes it. She makes it available in digital forms. She is super talented. So I love her kits so much. So these are just a few examples from her kits, or this is the kit that I'm using today. But she has plenty. They're beautiful. I just love them. She has documents here and absolutely love it. You'll love viewing her shop. She, I think, has a bit of everything. So that is an example there. And many of the individuals that she showcased are family members, which to me is very special because I can tell that each one of them means so much to her. So I think that's something very special. So now I'm going to show you what I worked on before, and this is my messy work area because I figured that even though this is messy, I might as well just stop, turn on the camera, and do this craft with me video. I am trying to, again, push forward and step out of my comfort zone. So bear with me. I'm trying to get better. So with that being said, thank you for grace on my video taking. So this is a tag. Let me see. And it's dark right now, so there may be a lot of shadows. I'll try my best to make sure that you can see. So this is the same image. Actually, no. I will show you what I did here. So yeah. So this was this. I just trimmed off the border because I wanted to do a specific project, which I'll be doing that with you today. So back to this. So this was a tag that came along in that kit. So what I did, I don't know if you can see this here. So I adorned it with some bling trim, and the materials that I know where I've gotten them from, sorry, I will link that information in the description box below. And I just put this like very almost grayish lace back here to kind of give it dimension and texture. I have this satin trim that I've gotten in an antique store, and just this was, I don't know where I got this trim, but a lot of the pearls were falling out, so I went in and glued this. So anyway, this to me is simple but beautiful. This is a tag, so I punched a hole. I couldn't find my tape, so I just put the sticker here to kind of hold it in place, and I put a little flower. Yes, I got a little flower from here, and I just put it through there to kind of, because I was playing with a lot of trims and I just wanted to kind of keep it more simple. So right now I don't know if I want to put a ribbon. That may change, but for now I think that looks pretty. So one of the things that I loved about this is that, to me, it can almost even be a journal topper. I'm not that confident with journal toppers, but I don't know, I really like it. And there was this beautiful piece of silk. And I just thought, wow, wouldn't this be a beautiful, like, wedding journal? You know? I mean, of course, have to put, like, some other stuff on, you know, I don't know. But just the combination of the blue and the white reminded me of wedding. And you know how weddings, they say, oh, and something blue. I don't know. They have the saying. So anyway, I just saw this and I'm like, wow, this would be so, so pretty on as a journal topper, or just this image actually. You know, just it can be simple. You can just, I don't know. I really love the versatility of that. So this tag was backed up by a cardstock paper that I dyed. And let me put, okay. Yes, because I wanted it to be more sturdy. As I said, this was printed on fabric. This was like, I think my first time using fabric paper. I don't know if I did a good job or not, but I like the result. I wanted it to be firm, so I backed it up here, but you can journal on this, even though this is kind of like a shimmer paper that I did. But I love it. So here is that. So what I want to do today is make a tag, but I want it to be longer because I'm going to embellish it. And I tend to go heavy on the embellishment. Oh, let me push it up here. Okay. So this is kind of what I want to do. I believe that this is, I'm not going to change my mind because I have a tendency of just changing my mind and thinking something is too much or too little. So I'm going to try to just go with it and not overthink things. So this is kind of what I had in mind. The reason why I want it to be longer is because I don't want to cover, although that would still be pretty. I don't want to cover the tag. So what I want to do is showcase it a bit more. And how would I do that is, oh yeah, this is the cardstock that I was talking about. So you see, so you can use whichever side you want for the back, and you can journal on it. So what I'm going to do is paste this. Man, my table is messy. I'm sorry. I didn't even, this was an on the fly idea. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste this on, and that way, let me see, because I also do kind of like a little bit hanging, so maybe I won't do it. I kind of like a little bit of draping. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this on. I'll trim the sides, and I think for the top I was kind of playing with this and then kind of just work from there. But I did want to take out a moment. I am so sorry I'm all over the place. I mean, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. But I don't want to forget things, and I really am trying not to make this video long. But, you know, as I say, if it is, I'm sorry. You can always pause it or see it tomorrow. But this is a beautiful, what do I call? I don't know what you call this. So this is, I don't know. So what I did is she has a page that has these long strips. Now, oh, okay, let me give you an example. So like, let's say there was one. Let's say that I wanted to make a little folder. You know, you can do this, and you can tuck little ephemera, or maybe what is it called, stuff envelope, or you know, and you can just, you know, stuff ephemera in there. Or if you have smaller ephemera, sorry, you can just, so that's an idea. I backed this up with a dark color. She has also a kit. Daisy has a kit that has all sorts of shades of blue. It's really beautiful. Some of these are backed up with that. So see, it's just different type of shades of blue. So anyway, the reason why I did this is because I wanted to do some gold stamping with gold ink and just have positive sayings. So that was an idea. But you can also, if you have those gold gel sparkle pens, you can also do that. You can still journal on these. Or you can just, again, keep them for, again, you know, making little folders that hold ephemera. And what I did is I took a ball pen and I put some pearls there. And this is just some scraps that I have, you know, cut from previous projects. But I just thought it was so pretty because when you just need like little snippets or anything, you can just trim off. Or if you're making a journal, you know, you can put it, clip it on. And I think that was just a cute idea on how to use these, because like I said, if you're like, hey, you know what, I want to do something like that, because even this can be almost like a belly band or like a tuck spot or something like that, and you can just put something, I mean, smaller ephemera, but you get the idea. So I think that this is just kind of a cute way if you're gifting a journal, that leaves the recipient, like whoever's receiving your journal, for them to use their imagination and for them to just work on the journal, personalize it. So I just wanted to quickly share that. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to paste this down. Which side did I want to do it? I think I wanted to do it this way because I want the back so that you can write on that way. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me. So I'm going to just use fabric glue. Oops. Oh my goodness, I am making a mess. Okay. Fabric tack. Put the glue here. Okay. And I had a happy Friday, by the way. I had a messy glue situation earlier, so I had to take this bottle, this new bottle that came in, and use it for my project today. I should have looked up how to, I was looking at how to thin up Fabri-Tac, and I heard acetone does that. However, it was just a mess. I think maybe what happened is the ship has sailed. That Fabri-Tac was not going to come back. It was just too dry to work with. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is trim the side, hopefully as straight as possible. I think this should be forgiving. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. Happy Friday. It's a Friday night over here. Hopefully I do get this video out today. Let's see. But if not, it'll be Saturday morning. So I was just thinking, you know what? Let me just go ahead and see if I can take this video. Okay. Don't throw these away, because these are really, really good for making labels. Let me see. I didn't need to walk so far away. I can't find what I was looking for, but I guess to give you an idea, see, like, I have labels, and you can, let me see something else. Anyway, I just like to sometimes, you know, make it look really rustic, and I don't know, I like that contrast. So I couldn't find what I was looking for. But anyway, I usually keep this because in a way also, you can do something like this. You can even, you know, add to it, and others can use it. I don't know. That's just an idea. I love that. So now that we have this, we can go ahead and start taking out the glue and gluing this down. And kind of just usually start off in one corner. Get some on the flower, the thicker parts, just to kind of, and then here, I'm gonna press it in because I didn't want to, well, if I need to trim it, that's okay, I'll trim it. I usually kind of try to scrunch it up, yeah. But it looks like I'm gonna have to add more glue here to kind of make it stay down. Okay. So, all right, I have that part. So what I'm thinking of doing is just the bigger pieces, kind of just placing it where I'd like, then trimming the paper, and then start embellishing with other items. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. So the way I do this is I kind of just started off, because I don't like wasting not one bit of certain items, because I know that once this is gone, I don't have any more of it. So I start to just glue it from this end. So I go ahead and put glue here, kind of just start holding it in place, and then here we go. And then I'll just kind of just start doing this. Okay, just making sure I don't want any wrinkles or anything like that there. So once I do that, that's when I'm confident with trimming it. Actually, you see, I'm gonna push it a little bit more here because I don't want to trim the paper. I want it to be a little over, not too much, but lining it up there. I don't know, I want it, oh, I inked the edges. Where's my inker? Oh, okay. I use this to ink the edges. Okay, so now that looks like it's safe for me to trim. So I'll go ahead and do that now. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna trim this off, but I want to see how this goes, or should I just go ahead and do it now? Yes, because like, unless I was gonna do some type of, you know, ruffle or whatever, you know, but I did not have that in mind. And I'm actually planning on doing like a mass make on ephemera and tags and, you know, like these type of things. What do you call this? Should you call this something? I want to say bookmarks. Oh, you know what? It can actually be bookmarks as well, but normally bookmarks don't have three things. But these strips, I think that's really cool. So that's kind of like an ephemera. So I want to mass make different type of ephemera. So when I am gonna make a journal or anything like that, I have it available. So before, mass makes did not make that much sense to me, but as I'm learning, that makes perfect sense. I'm like, that's great. Even if you do a bunch of these and at the very end you just pull from your ephemera pile. I've seen a lot of talented ladies do that. What a wonderful idea. Thank you for sharing that. So yes, so I'm on that mass making train. So all right, so then here, oh wait. So I have also this idea, because if you take a look here, do you see how she has this beautiful crown? And I see that with this collection, for me, even though I use a lot of gold, this also lend itself to silver. And I wanted to, again, get my, just challenge myself and use other things. So I went ahead and used silver. So I like that. Then I had this very interesting trim that I also got from a vintage shop, and I believe that was an IG shop. But yeah, so here. So, but do you think that's too much? I don't know if that's too much. You let me know. Because it's like it doesn't always have to be busy. Because then, let's say I do this, and then I was thinking of doing something like this. Is that too much? It's like, whoa, where's the party? So like I said, I'm not gonna really sweat the small stuff. I am gonna just kind of do simple things and kind of build my way up, like the way I did here. I was just spending a long time trying to see which ties go, and I was just like, yes, but I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. So I just put a flower and I said, move on. So I'm kind of doing the same thing here. I'm gonna move on. Um, you know. So okay. Now it looks like I'm going to cut here. I think this way. And if anything, I'll end up with just a tiny little flower, which would be really cute. And I'll show you if I do need to. Okay, actually that works out perfectly. But like, let's say that little tiny flower. See that little blue flower? That would be so cute here as well. So you can also add. Okay, so I think that's pretty simple. You know, this gives you a blank canvas to put. Wow, even this. Maybe instead of the crown, I think I have a longer piece. Okay, sorry, things are just attaching to me. Okay, I think that's pretty. Maybe something simple like that. I have to be very careful with this. This is like delicate. So it's like, not until this is glued down, I will treat it gently. I think that's pretty. Oops, I'm not. What do you think? Okay. I'm gonna glue this down. Okay, just go to these spots, and then if I need to go back, I will. But first, kind of let's get this going here. Okay. Wow, look how beautiful. I love this collection. I love blue. It's so elegant and beautiful. Let me put this glue top on so that glue situation doesn't happen to me again that happened earlier. So, all right. So this is a tag. Now you can do the same thing. And it is so much fun because you have many options. Like in this one, for me, I want to work with gold on it. So I have to select the trims and see how I can, and I love that too. Oh, so wonderful. But let me know what you think about this tag. If I should go ahead with the crown or if I should just simply do that. What I love about this is that I can make multiples. Maybe just kind of leave this one simple and, oh, okay, and I forgot this. So since this is a tag, you can punch a hole and put a lace, whatever type of lace you want. Why, I have such a mess here. Let me see. I think, oh, okay. Yes. Or you can just adorn it. I think that's pretty too. Okay. Well, I hope this inspired you. I wanted to also say thank you so very much. I have seen so many beautiful comments, encouraging comments on my previous tutorial. I am really grateful for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.